best story ever because my best friend Ronnie, I was 13 years old, and after school every day I came to his house and went out climbing in trees, having fun. And one day I came to his house and his mom was like, "Oh, he's out skating." And I'm like, "What the fuck is skating?" And I said, "I'll just say when he's back home that I was here." She's like, yeah, sure." He never came. The next day after school, run over to his house and I'm like, "Hey, is Ronnie home?" "No, he's out skating with his friends." I'm like, "What the fuck is he doing?" And then the next day there again, I'm like, "Hey, is Ronnie home?" "No, he's out skating." I'm like, "Fuck, where is he skating?" And it was down at the local shopping mall. I came down and I'm like, it was the second time in my life I saw skateboarding. But I was like, "Dude, this is lame, let's go climb trees and watch cartoons." He's like, "No, it's really cool, man, you can like learn to do wheelies and shit." I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna sit there and when you're done skating, can we go home and watch a cartoon? Yeah, sure. And of course it was like 10 at night and we were 13 and had to go to school, blah blah blah. So I just sat there watching all the other guys skate. And then every day I hung out with Ronnie and his friends. They were skating and I was just running after them like a stupid little kid. And then finally I said to my dad that I want to skateboard. Summer vacation started. He came into my room, me and my friend were sitting there with Amiga, playing games, shutting the curtains, hiding from the sun. And then my dad is like, "Hey, can you clean your room?" I'm like, "Whatever, I'll do tomorrow." "Hey, just clean underneath your bed." "Why?" Just do it. And he's just standing there smiling. And I'm like, "Okay, why the fuck is he smiling?" I open up, boom, my first complete skateboard. Grabbed the board, hugged my dad, said I love him. Skated over to Ronnie's house. His mom is like, "Oh, he's down at the shopping mall." Skated down like I skated my entire life, just felt natural, just pushing. Came down and I'm like, "Dad, I got a skateboard!" And we're like, "Yeah!" And I forgot my friend back home, sitting in my room still playing. So after that day, it still feels like I just started. I'm turning 28 next week, and it's still the same love.
Yeah, I started skating like 11 years ago with my friend of the high school, Oliver. He always tells me stories about the skate, how he do crazy stuff in the stairs and other stuff. And then I really wanted to do it because I was used to play Tony Hawk in PlayStation. And I love it at skateboarding, so I was like, "Fuck, let's do it." And I bought my first skate, and we went like every day street. I learned the basic from him. It was cool.
La patinada porque vi que el fútbol no me daba tanta energía, tampoco el básquet. Yo probé muchos deportes y realmente el patín era lo que más me daba más energía, más, no sé, me sentía bien.
I was walking my dog in the forest and I saw this first skate park in Lithuania. People doing skateboarding or just riding BMX. The whole view, like, I just thought, wow, it's cool, you know, I definitely want to do something like that. This community is great. Somehow I stepped on a skateboard and that's how it started pretty much what I do today. What's going on around my life.
I was pretty shy when I was young, and I was like super afraid of pain, of getting slams and other stuff. When I started skating, you start to talk with other people, you know, in the skate parks and other stuff. You start to talk with all the guys, like playing skates, and give you confidence to talk to people, strange that you don't know. Like you and me, we know each other for 9 years, and we met in the skate park. Like I didn't speak English back then, and we start to talk and we get friends. And that's cool, though, skateboarding. You talk with people from all over the world, get friends, have fun, and get the things off your mind.
every skater has those days where the board just feels one with you. Like, I'm just gonna do this, and the board just does everything. It feels so natural, and it feels so good to skate. And then the next day, you ride out there like, this day's gonna be awesome, and you just push and you kick the back tail of your board and you smack straight into the ground. Wow. So skateboarding has like the best days and the worst days. And I think I've actually had the most insane outbursts of anger because of skating. But it's not because I hate it, even though I scream, I hate skating! Why the fuck did I start skating? I hate skating! But that's only the love to skating talking. Because it's so devastating and so frustrating when you want to land this trick or you want to do this gap or whatever so bad that it tears you up inside when you're so close to landing it. But if you didn't love skateboarding and you were trying a trick, you would just be over it. You'd be like, I don't care. But if you love skateboarding, you want to land that trick even if it's a big gap or just a small gap. You want to land it so bad that it just drives you insane. So, and the best part of all of that is when I skate, it's my form of meditation. I forget the bills I haven't paid, problems, fucking 9-to-5 shit life that everybody has to experience one time or another. Skateboarding just makes me forget everything that I hate. It makes me sane and insane, but insane in a good way.
As well, like, how would I say, my studies, you know, like when I was a kid I wanted to get a new board, so I started to sell like old boards. So that's what led me to my studies, you know, studying business. And later, like, skateboarding gave me a job or everything. Skateboarding gave me everything.
New interest, probably photography and videos. I wasn't into it before I started skating, but then I was really into magazines, watching videos every day, and then I started to liking it, and I started to making photos with you and making my own clips, like funny stuff, serious. It was funny. I started to learning, but focus on skateboarding, but then I expanded my point of view of photography, not only focus on skateboarding, just everything around.
Skateboarding, how it changed my everyday life? Well, it changed everything. When I was a kid, I was hyperactive. I destroyed stuff. When I was pretty young, I experimented with alcohol. I was 13, the first time I was wasted, and I started skating when I was 13. So the huge thing that skateboarding did for me, like the biggest impact skateboarding had on me, was that after a while we partied every Friday and Saturday. While we were out skating, I remember it was like a Friday. My friends were like, "Oh dude, we gotta go now, the party is starting in 2 hours, we gotta go home, shower, get pretty and fresh for the girls." I'm like, "Come on, let's skate 1 hour more and then we can go just straight to the party." And I was like, and they were like, no, we just want to go and get fresh and stuff. And I just came to the party like all drenched in sweat with my skateboard. And I was prepared to drink, but my friends were already wasted. So there was no point in me drinking. So I just hung out and we did like stupid stuff. And on Monday, Everybody in my class were like, "Hey, what did you drink on Friday, man? You were crazy." I was sober. Really? No, you weren't. And then the next weekend came and my friends again went earlier from the skate sesh. I wanted to skate more. And eventually, without me knowing, I actually stopped drinking because my friends kept on partying back home. I saved up money and started traveling. And skateboarding made me travel more because I wanted to skate to new cities, new spots. I got to know a whole new world of skaters that had the same like, "Oh, skateboarding is so rad!" Like, so skateboarding without doubt changed me a lot as a person and made me a better person because I got to travel, meet other cultures, meet new people with different opinions, and that made me into who I am today. And I feel in many ways I come from a small city, but I think like a dude with a mind in a big city. Because the world is like not, this city is not the limit. Like, you can go all over the world.
And somehow I'm trying like to help new kids, you know, like learning them or just giving support via the skate shop. Well, just trying to get skateboarding bigger in Lithuania at least. And of course I would love to help make it bigger in the whole world. I just want it won't stop together with me and my friends I grew up. I want a new kids like start skateboarding and I won't stop myself.
I think the normal things like art, traveling, working with my hands, all that stuff, typical, you know, like everybody's skateboarding that.